Right, we are started. For those who don't know, I'm a big fan of detective games and stuff like that. It's just one of my favorite things. And Alone in the Dark being like a survival horror game kind of reminds me of Sinking City, which of course, for those who before I purged my entire channel because I wanted to step away from YouTube for a while and then come back when I was fully set on what I wanted to do. I did play like Sinking City, a bunch of those games. I'll definitely replay them eventually because there is like a sequel coming out and stuff like that. But these kind of games are super fun. Never played the original Alone in the Dark. I don't know if it's like a trilogy at first or if they were all in a sense a reboot. I am not sure. This is a reboot of the original Alone in the Dark, I believe. So this is all new to me. Game's a little loud for me, so I'm gonna turn it down to like 20. We'll go from there. I've already been in game to kind of see what's what. So I think my controls are good, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep the copyright music on. I really don't care. But yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and do standard. This I didn't understand too much. So when I first played a little bit, just so I make sure everything was up and running, I think I understand what modern is. Like, I think it's like, shows you where to pick up stuff and whatnot, but I'm not entirely sure. So for the sake of this, I'm just gonna play modern. And then when I kind of see what we're getting into, maybe one day I'll try this on a old school. Currently, I don't. I got this from GameFly, so I'm gonna definitely keep it if I enjoy it. Oh God, tasty. It looks really good so far. Ooh. Oh, great. Cold open. Just simple.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
Huh?
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me.
Sorry, but does the
It runs in my
detective
family.
look like... Oh,
Possession.
it's an actor's name. Oh,
No,
shit.
detective.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Huh. I'll just say this, I never actually watched all this. I skipped it all, so... Interesting. Possession.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Hmm.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah? You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
Man, that's a...
Exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
This is cool. I was not expecting this. So I'll be honest, I never played the demo. I completely spaced out on it. And I think it was a different character you play as. So I don't know how much of the story I missed from that. And I'm actually curious how... Oh, wait, are those the actors? Oh, shit, that's cool. So I don't know. I didn't know you play as two characters. So I don't know how Emily works. If she also, like, does, like, gets guns and stuff like that. I have no idea. So I'm just going to stick with Edward Carnby because, you know, detective and stuff like that. I'm all about it. But if I'm really digging this game, I will most definitely play as Emily next. So for now, you're up, Edward.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
I was gonna say it looks pretty decrepit.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
So about being alone. All right. Look for a way inside the house. Oh, the journal.
Desetto,
Oh.
the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Are you about to tell me that this is a... Oh, hey, Rymus. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Give me a second on that. I'm good. How about yourself? Is this going to be just a story and not a real event? Or maybe it is a real event. But I like this so far. License. Oh, hell yeah. Louisiana State Board of Private Investigators Examiners. Well, that's cool. Taking the time to actually do that stuff. Oh yeah, I found that because I was like roaming around a bit. I guess these are like different things you can collect. The Great Depression. All the world's estate. Interesting. No map yet. Still tired even though I didn't need to go to... Oh, need to go work for the coffee ministry today. Oh, wow. Hey, I can feel you on that. I was tired a lot earlier because of hiking and stuff. Think about stuff as I play Warframe. Fun.
What do we got here?
Okay, I have no idea how loud the game is to everyone, so... The main menu was the only thing that was loud, so I'll just turn this up a little bit. Flashlight, a clue, kitchen, garden key. Alright. Hopefully this is something I don't need to manage. We went hiking today. I haven't done it in a while. And we had a pretty good, as I guess my friend Zap said, it was intermediate. It was quite the climb. We found a little cave with a nice waterfall. I posted some of the one of the pictures on Twitter, and then I was gonna I might post the rest on I'll even probably show it on Miz's channel if you want to see it, or if you want me to show you immediately, I can post on her channel later. I was here for when you started and Carnaby sounded fine. He did? Okay, then I'll go ahead and lower it to 20. If that was the case. If it gets any louder, let me know. You know, being in Louisiana, this is definitely going to be scary. I think we can all agree RE7 definitely was terrifying. You can jog, but I kind of want to take in the sights. Make sure I don't, like, miss anything. Oh, see? Would you look at that? What's this? A bucket with, looks to be some sort of, like, piece. Trying to vibe and gain energy because my painters plan to go out. Oh! Fucking hell. Looking at chat over here, bird. Oh, nice. Okay. This part I already know. Hello?
Huh? What?
So I didn't have audio when I was messing around and all that. What the fuck? Okay, that's creepy. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls. Pistol bullets. Probably shouldn't be playing an FM Parkour FPS game than a Warframe. Somehow is more chill than walking around the house. I gotta try and play more of that. I started a little bit of it, but not a lot yet. Speaking of FPS Parkour, I've been playing some Dying Light 2. Shit's great. It actually made me stop playing Dead Island 2 because I was like, parkour!
Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah. What do you drink, detective? Whiskey? Maniculture. Or maybe it's bourbon. Maybe he likes that more. Rats. The Family Bible.
Every day your silence
Thank God for
weighs a little
VAs.
heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering.
Oh, you do?
Pictures of
Ooh.
dust-covered
So I have you
landscapes
for some
without a
knowledge.
drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1.
What?
Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
Oh my god, I was...
Without horns.
Wow, I was not expecting extra exposition. That's cool. Like, we get a secret dialogue thing like that. I like how, like, that led up to that conversation. I wonder how, I don't know who developed this game, because I know most, like, let's say, take, like, Frogwares. They like to make games based on the actual history. So, even though, like, they'll put in the beginning saying, like, we don't condone the actions of back then, but they want to play it out so you feel in it. Same with Mafia 3, if you know what I mean, right? Like, they developed Mafia 3's world to be realistic. Like, yes, it was messed up, but it was set in stone to help get the story going. And I like it when people actually do this so I can kind of feel in, like, what it was like back then. Interesting. So, I appreciate that it's all voice dialogue too, thank God. As far as I'm aware, the design of both original and remakes is quite different. The original has a bunch of "I'll kill you for doing otherwise normal things" kind of design, while this game is more toned down and fair, so mostly blind as you. I just know who Carnaby is. That's fair, I guess. I do know that, yeah, I just know that this is the reboot to the first one. I almost thought this was the game that Ari was based off, but then my mind was like, no, that was Sweet Home, and I think Sweet Home is what inspired a lot of these games. Because, well, no, wasn't it Alone in the Dark that was first, and then RE? I'm trying to remember, which year was RE? Was it 91? I can't remember. Or, no, shit. My brain is not fully awake, so I can't remember what year RE was first out. But I know RE is what really conceived survival horror. They are voice, otherwise my rotten attention span would literally give up on this game. I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, I'm a big fan of detective games, so I am willing to read the descriptions if people want me to. Or, of course, I'll do my usual speed reading and stuff like that. But I definitely like to pay more attention in these because you definitely do want to pay all your attention to what you got. That's why I like the Sherlock Holmes games and stuff. And Sinking City didn't have much investigating, but it was something.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay, so I noticed this highlights the hint. So I'm wondering if Old School doesn't highlight it. That'd be interesting. I am excited for Sinking City 2, though. I need to replay the first one now. Did the door just shut on me? Or am I crazy? Oh, I think I know where one of the pieces is. Why does a boiler have that? Okay, before I go up there. What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake, why is this unlocked? Why have a gate like that for your pantry? I mean, I guess this is an old mansion, but still.
I need the key.
I don't know how long this game generally is. That's why I might make this my weekend kind of deal. Streetcar ticket. Crescent City. Are non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Compiling says will uncover the truth. Will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Oh boy. Braining. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Does this game rely heavily on shooting? I just know from what I've seen on the trailers, I've seen your gun used more, so I didn't know if there's not really an emphasis on saving bullets much. I mean, I'm sure there still kind of is, but no, I know what you mean. Hmm. Thought I heard footsteps. They're my. I think they're mine. Rats. See, the one thing I'm not expecting is, like, I don't know if, like, if this is RE style where enemies might be in the house while we're exploring, or if it's set pieces, so it's like we have the exploring section, then the combat section. I don't really know what to expect. In Ben's video, he did just pop caps against every enemy he saw. Oh,
Sunday,
okay.
June 22nd. I spent all day looking for
Ben's
Jeremy.
video. I'm trying to think
I should
if I
have
might
cared
know
for
who
the
you're talking
others,
about.
but I'm scared.
Or no,
I
wait,
would
are you
do
talking about
something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of
I don't
pen
know who you're talking about,
medication
sorry.
that Waits brought from the post office.
When I think of Ben, I
yesterday.
was like, wait.
I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we
Okay, I've
had
never
plenty
seen it
of
then.
their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay, I just noticed this diary mentioned Grace. I feel like I should have played the demo. Shit. Shipment of pain medication. Grand parlor. Strange rot. I guess that's fair then. I just started back up my YouTube, and I don't know if I told you, but I purged all my old stuff because I wanted to kind of like refigure out how I want to do things. And since I just decided to stick to the VOD archive, but maybe mess with it a bit, it's kind of what I did. So I just started re-uploading stuff.
I need the key.
So I'm gonna try and start doing like VODs from my Sunday night streams where it's more relaxed. Like I'll call them Sunday vibes, where you know they're non-focused games most of the time. And then of course you already know like Saturdays, even though it's not Saturday, I'm gonna try and do like other one-off games and stuff.
Looks important.
And then yeah, the normal playthroughs. So I have my one Sunday vibe so far, and then part 1 of Kingdoms of Amalur up.
It's wedge shut.
That's a wedge? I mean, I guess that works. Do I have a map yet? No, not yet. Find the door and let Emily in. Oh, this is a library, I realized.
I need the key.
Oh, it's barred. You know, is the bathroom. Oh, map. And a key. Explored, completed. I think I recall seeing a little bit of this map, and I think I've seen people play it without, the help, and I think it hides this stuff. Okay, so this downstairs, so we have a puzzle in the boiler room. Oh, there's some in the kitchen garden, huh? Okay. Piazza key. The fuck was that sound? Wait, so does that unlock? Okay, I'm just trying to... Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how I know my directions. Okay. Oh, symbol on the door. Cool. Doorknob had the thing. Okay, so we're up here. I like how well detailed his suit is. Whoa, God. Bear's gonna come to life and maul me. How big is this fucking place?
The Great Depression.
Oh,
President Hoover raises
just what I
tariffs
wanted
on
to
over
hear.
20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed.
This might
In an
be the
attempt
gaming
to turn the
industry.
tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers.
Makes
With
sense.
the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Slaughter Gulch, let's go see it. That sounds awesome. How big is this effing mansion? The Great Depression. What timing? I know, right? Oh, man. I don't like that the door does that. Rubber stamp. It's children. Oh, I wish I didn't do that.
I need the key.
Damn. Oh, wait a second. Who's not doing their job? How dare you? Place is a mess.
I need the key.
Why is there so many locked doors? Oh, okay.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Where the fuck did you
Whoa,
come from?
Pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore.
Grace!
None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hotwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole
What?
staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
I think she's the one that we've heard in the diary. Can I just say how real, like, they did the bloodshot eyes a bit? Like, this is pretty good.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Hey, I'm the detective here. That's my line. Oh, son of a bitch. Can I No, I can't mess with it right now. Boo. Just seeing if this has a hint to what the key might look like. Wait, why is your bed right here? Wouldn't you want the wall kind of like, you know, hiding you? Like, privacy and all that? I don't know.
Anything
I guess it's for
important
the
I should look
window.
out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
But hilarious that when when told to leave on several occasions, Carmen goes like, perfect time to just ask for a room to stay. Like it's an inn. I'm actually curious now. See, now this is where I'm like, I should have played the demo when I had the chance. Well, I mean, I still could have, but I just completely spaced on it because I recognize Grace from the picture. So it's like, damn, I wonder if I should have,
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Signora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
5 pages, by the way.
How did you first come to understand such things, Signora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery?
Hmm?
Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Terrawaya? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Oh my god. I'm already nervous on the way he just explained about the boiler and the upstairs clock. I'm like, great. Great. Voodoo priestess. Field. Now, uh, sorry, I didn't hear how he said her name, or well, Baptiste. I don't know if that's the current caretaker that we saw or what. Oh wait, no, it said he, so no, maybe something did happen to him. We don't know who the other lady is. Okay, let's keep going.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Okay. That is interesting, because it is curious why the place looks abandoned. We have supposedly a rich family here, and then the maid, and then I guess the doctor's here too. And I'm assuming this journal, there's the maid. Am I assuming to the left is the guy we're looking for? Oh my god.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Excuse me? Oh, great. 358. This is gonna be interesting.
Jeremy had
Akambi, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Oh, fuck. Of course we have debt. No, it's not abandoned. So there's a family of 3 here right now, and I recognize the young girl from the demos because her picture is literally plastered in the before you started the demo. Her name's Grace. At least I think so. Who knows? Like I said, I should have played the demo to probably understand. Maybe something changed or whatever. And then the maid was just talking about how supposedly sorry, I'm trying to freaking recall who we're looking for. His name. Find Jeremy. Yeah, so Jeremy's missing. And so now, of course, we're in his room trying to find stuff. But I find it interesting how the place looks abandoned. And yet everyone's here like nothing's weird going on. Thank God this is an easy puzzle.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Why is the door open?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Well, we see the
I want
talisman.
to save this one.
Uh-oh. Oh! Great! Grace. No, Emily!
Alright, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Why did you want to take it in the first place? I wouldn't want that shit.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
God, if her playthrough is all about running away horror, I'll be terrified to play her next. What the
Miss Hartwood.
What the fuck? Huh?
Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
What the fuck? She was. We had like a ringing in our ear. Are we in New Orleans somehow? Or not New Orleans, but like, wait, what's the town called in New Orleans? Shit. Three numbers 3, 5, 8. Saint Denis or Saint Denis, whatever people want to call it. I like the way Red Dead Redemption 2 said it. Are we in Saint Denis? Okay. Oh god. This is the real shit now. How did we just transport here? Are we gonna shift realities? Oh! I'm sure there's gonna be oh! Ah! No, that's not fair! Ow! That's not fair! Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. There's no dodge button. This is a terrible tutorial. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help! Wasn't there another one over here? Where'd it go? I'm so confused. Oh, God. What a terrible tutorial. Now you're on the trolley. Kill a monster with a ranged weapon. Fuck you, game. No. That is some weak-ass healing. Okay. This is gonna be a buggy experience for sure. You saw how I was getting stuck right there? Jesus Christ. Is there not a dodge button? Hold on. Let's test stuff. Okay. Found it. Yeah, that's dodge. Why is the crouch? Oh, interesting. That's not going to be terrifying. Focus. Well, looks like I'm going to teach myself how to play this game. Okay. Surprised they didn't hit me with like a dodge sequence. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck you. Let's see, let's not go in the fog.
What the hell is going on?
Wait, what? Oh. Wait. Items can be thrown at enemies. Well, I don't have it. Apparently. Oh. Hello? Whoa.
Don't let them get inside, Combear. They're not the good guys.
Oh, he was in the picture too.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
What?
Jeremy did this. How?
Packed with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
Damn.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight.
Fuck, yeah.
You a thinking man, Combear.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Combear. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key.
Oh, thank you.
I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Alright. That was nice and easy. Oh, he's Baptiste. Okay. Reserved reptile. A goat without... Oh, that's from the thing. 3 pistol bullets. I appreciate all the ammo. It's terrifying that they're not giving you a lot of bullets per box, though.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Oh, okay. Expecting more conversation. All right. Be safe. What the fuck? enemies see the light? Fuck, I don't want to turn it off. Melee weapon? Aha, there is melee.
Okay.
Okay. Said something about heavy attacks? Am I crazy? Oh, you hold it. Fuck my life. I don't know if the light tracks them. Oh shit. Does it stay in stealth when you're shooting? Oh, that was interesting. Fuck. I did not want to fight that thing up close. I noticed something. Oh. Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract them. Tap R to quickly throw item or hold. Oh. That's interesting. How would distracting them work exactly? Like would you still have to try and sneak around them or what? Okay, I can tell this is very linear because of how the fog walls are. Do melee weapons have durability? Oh, you can change them. Well, I'm gonna keep the axe. I'll trust the axe.
Detective.
Nothing showing my weapon, so yeah, it must be a limited thing.
Oh.
It does break. Fuck. Oh, this is interesting. I see. I'm just gonna blast him. Fuck. Oh, he has to... Okay, he has to actually, like, take the time to reload. Oh, that's gross. Okay, yeah, I am not gonna get used to the distract system, so we'll just have to see how this works. I don't know how the save system works. There's obviously not, like, typewriters or anything, so... Oh! I thought I had a melee weapon and then I realized I don't. Oh, okay. Alright, you're getting me jumped. You're jumping me. Okay. Juju on that beat. Holy shit. Doesn't help that it's dark right now. Like, I turned off my light and kept my lamp on. No, no, no! I want the ammo! The ammo!
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman. It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Okay, we can't mess with it yet. Find your own talisman.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Hmm. Three, 5, 8.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Oh, I see. That's the hint right there. I just noticed that. Okay.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
Foreign picture.
Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up.
What the
Mrs.
fuck?
Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective?
Not really.
Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, he's a brandy guy.
You do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Oh, come on,
Having low
detective.
standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
Let's be honest. I guess we are in debt, so.
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here.
Yeah, you think of, why are you giving me this in a martini glass? Uh-oh. Guys, was there?
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a
You better not have
sidecar.
roofied me, I swear.
The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon.
A sidecar.
Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
I'm gonna go.
I realized the way I style my hair is similar to how they did it back then. I don't know.
Forward to it.
I try to, at least. I'm
Safe
so bad
returns.
about styling hair. But the detective is kind of like how I try to usually do it. So, okay, here's my understanding of this game. So far, my theory is
Detective Carnby, how did you...
it's
Where did you go?
it's like
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
son of a bitch.
I'll figure it out.
What is her thing like then?
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be alright?
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
What is... I am nervous of what her gameplay's like then. If she didn't go there, that's already interesting. Finally, astronomical
This talisman
clock.
brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even
What the
Tarawea.
fuck? So yeah,
If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
so... Oh. Wait, is there only 4 chapters? Holy shit.
While
So my assumption is this won't have combat. I'm assuming the house itself is gonna be all puzzles and rooms. And then the other world is where combat will happen. I'm not 100% sure, but if that's how it works, I kinda like that.
While Detective Comby was
Hold on. I was gonna assume it's gonna be her constantly rationalizing whatever the fuck is happening no matter what she sees. Yeah, I'm already nervous.
While Detective Comby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book? Conby felt certain that this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds. And to follow in his steps, Conby would have to investigate the old clock and the boiler and find out what part they played.
Sorry, give me 1 second. There you go. Trying to get... I forgot I didn't have Twitch on my phone so I could help pay attention to the thing here. But while I'm on this, while I'm paused real quick, give me 1 second. Figured I should check. I love that website so much. Okay. Just getting rid of some bots. Okay, so we're in the room with the plant right here. So I mentioned the clock was it like an upstairs thing, right?
I need the key.
Okay, so these don't open all the doors.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
I wanted the patient record. There it is. All right. Wait, are these? Yeah, that is Grace. All right, here we go. This is gonna be interesting.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony.
Ah.
The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
We're in a crazy house. Like, thinking about it now, I'm like, oh shit, this is a crazy house. But, so we haven't seen her yet. And now this makes me wonder if, because when we go to the chapter thing and I read the notes, I wonder if this is her writing the story in a way. It would make sense. She's in room 8. Grace.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Wonder if that has... So, I'm wondering if the demo, then, is about her first time coming to this place. Oh, so these are... Okay, so these are all the patients. So that wasn't a family. Because there's Ruth. Malcolm, I think, was the other guy that we saw. Not sure about this Elizabeth. Alright, anyway, let's learn about Malcolm next.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dossetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
Elisabetta Perosi.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you.
Or, she's just batshit crazy. This place is crazy how somehow you picked up on that for the fact that you got transported to the other world, but from the family members themselves. No, it's just like, because I forgot, this isn't, this is a patient's house, technically. But like, I don't know if Jeremy owns it or like if he's like admitted here or something like that. But these are patients, I've now realized. And so I'm like, oh, we're in a crazy house. Shit.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
Oh, God.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
1928, 27, 29, 28, 30. Okay. So Beauregard's the most recent patient.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Okay, so Jeremy's admitted to this place. Okay. Interesting.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Did he leave this for me? I'm crazy. Rooms number 6. Wait.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Deceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check.
Okay, we know Batiste.
Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part
Wait, where's
busy
Charlotte?
outside. There are currently 6 guests at Doceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Wait, why isn't Charlotte being mentioned? Uh-oh.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
I do remember seeing that. Yeah, okay. That's the clock. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Oh, there's blood here, and then the ladder's right there. Hold on a sec. Oh.
What are you doing in my kitchen?
Oh,
I
just...
assure you.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry.
I
I didn't.
promise you, Mr. Hartwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I
kick
didn't
you
mean
out
to.
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out.
Interesting. She must... Wait, could she be the nurse? No.
Comby was in shock, but also a little embarrassed. The housekeeper was furious to find him searching through the kitchen and had run him out of the room. There was something strange going on with her, but it didn't feel connected to the case, so he decided to stay out of her way.
Yeah, it's gotta be the writer. Oh, she knows something. Damn. Because I was about to go outside for the ladder.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot.
Oh, probably this and stuff. Okay, let me head back up to the library. So we can't get to the kitchen garden that way. Okay, so let me first check the library. Okay, you can save your game from here. I'm gonna save right in the middle, baby.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818.
Damn.
Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Interesting. I wonder then, could be where Jeremy is in the other world. What the fuck? Oh, the door. Right, I forgot it does that. Ugh. Oh, ooh, indeed. Can I, please? Please? Someone's playing cards here.
It's wedged shut.
Hmm. I'm really intrigued on the lore right now. No! Whoa! Oh! Oh no 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 no. Oh. think it's rising up. Come on. What the fuck?
Oh, what happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
Okay. Well, here's our shortcut at least. You think she locked this way? Bitch. Huh. The hole right here. I didn't think I see that. So the tree is whispering. We might need to keep that in mind. Interesting.
Got it.
Water hose.
Nice.
Cool. Now we have the ladder back. Mummified cat.
Hmm.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. I did not want to waste the bullet, but something was in that bucket with eyes. Broken plate. Mm. Okay.
I need the key.
Oh. Oh, right. I gotta go across to the... Okay. Sorry. Empty room, Ruth's room, McCaffrey's room. Jeremy, Tease, Rosie, Grace. Okay.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy.
Hmm.
The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would
Grace.
see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Kid's a savage. No! Oh, fuck, I just wasted healing. I wonder if that shotgun was considered a puzzle, but I'm not sure. I would love to open that if I knew.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Oh, wait, does this not go on there? Oh, this could be for the clock. Cassandra's room. Third floor. Okay. Didn't we see something mentioned about stuff down here?
I need the key.
Never mind. Maybe this only unlocks in the other world? No, couldn't be. I want to shoot it, but I don't think that would be smart. Because I'd just be wasting ammo. I guess I'll just wait. That's Dr. Gray's apartment. Ah, I see. That's not creepy at all. Wait a second. Oh. That looks like the creature we fought.
This must be the clock that Jeremy... looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room.
Ah.
But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Yeah, I was about to say there's quite a few pieces.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
Oh, dick.
I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high.
Can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, you're... Isn't that the guy who said he's just here for some damn rest? Something like that. And then you're not alone. I know, right? How's it going, creature?
McCarthy reminded Detective Conby of an old...
Hold on, wait. We had a third note?
If it wasn't for the collection of peculiar statues, the old astronomical clock would draw every eye in the room. To Conby, it wasn't the intricate clockwork that stood out, but the odd-looking plate on the inside. It reminded him of the ritual bench in Miss Jackson's seance room, where he had manipulated the talisman to open a door back to Deseto. He wanted to try to replicate the procedure, but found that the inner part of the plate was broken. He would have to find the missing pieces and put the plate back together.
I'm doing good.
McCarthy reminded Detective Conby of an old barfly he used to know. He detested him. There was no getting around it. McCarthy was going to have a hard time getting on his good side.
Yeah, this must be the writer making the story. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, it's barred. No, maybe I should stop fucking clicking the button when I see that, but I have intrusive thoughts to do it.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Normal. Wait, this wasn't here before.
Emily's here. Emily's here.
Huh. Wonder if Emily deals with Grace, maybe. If this game really is 4 chapters long per character, that's kind of cool. Hell, if I really enjoy this, we'll definitely try Grace next. But I think I almost definitely, I think right now it's like $50 for me to keep it. But I think I just got a certificate on GameFly, so I can get $10 off or something like that. Fountain pen. Whose room is this? Oh, this is Baptiste's room. I hate how I open all this and there is no resources, for fuck's sake. Oh, this sucks. Ugh. Oh, Perosi. Okay, room 6. Hello?
Huh. How eccentric.
Oh my fucking god, rich people.
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Fucking hell.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Wait a second. Didn't we... I had 4 on there, I think. Oh no. 2. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't have them all. Oh.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long.
I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay. I think I get the puzzle here. 2 might be in the middle. So it's gonna be... the Leo, the Taurus, and the Gemini. Jesus Christ. Circle U. Call that a monocle. Then the 2. Oh, hey, lol. Okay. Maybe 2. I don't know if it's automatic or not. Okay, maybe it doesn't work how I thought it was gonna work. Because I was assuming maybe, like, it was gonna be the opposite. Yeah, this might be something different. No, okay, no, this is it.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
What the fuck?
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Nora. William, Franklin, Nora. Two nine 294. Okay, wait, I get it now. I see stars like that. Okay, I got it. Wait. I don't see this one. Sorry, my memory's shit with this. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Didn't that order? William. Oh. Wait. Stupid.
Got it.
Oh, that was like the weird, like, H looking one. Okay. I like them both.
Huh?
Fuck my life. Ah, gross. Oh god, run. What the fuck, dude? This game.
What the hell is going on?
I agree.
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this, or was it something else?
I think I've seen this somewhere. There was something in the commonplace book about this.
No, I knew. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, hold on. Because it's this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Maybe? Mm. Wait. No, this is correct. Maybe I did switch the right ones here. There. Okay, yeah. Okay. I realize there's blood,
I
so.
think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
6, 3, 4. Oh fuck! With the stars and all that. Oh, and there's moon phases. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Find the talisman numbers in the astronomical clock. Nailed it.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Uh-oh. Oh. I feel like it was telling me to... Oh, yeah. Okay.
As his pride faded, Detective Conby was left with a feeling of unease. He had successfully managed to enter a whole new world. How could this be? And why did he accept this so readily? One thing was clear. There were no answers to be found by standing around questioning reality. Knowing only what he read in the commonplace book, Conby headed off to look for Jeremy in the hateful mound.
Oh, the oil rig. Or something like that.
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Yeah, he mentioned that. I knew it. So it is going to be combat set pieces, basically.
Ugh.
Oh, excuse me.
May 1923, Monday. All okay.
I know.
Ready for delivery.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I've had
Oil
enough
pump must be serviced.
rage on that.
Tampering causes large spills unless properly
I'm mostly more
forestalled.
pissed off about what happened to Tango.
Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Hmm.
Huh.
Indeed.
I need the key.
Right. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. My gut's kind of killing me. All right. Hmm.
Locked.
I got the jetty key. I think I know what's about to happen. Maybe. Okay. Expectations shattered. I hope I don't have to go in there.
Got it.
Oh! Oh, shit! Really hate how the game's like Bailey attack. Like, I don't want a Bailey. God. Oh Lord.
It worked.
No. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Only 5, eh? What the fuck? Ugh. Of course. Alright. You want me to beat your ass? I'll beat your ass. Ow, what the fuck? It's even got a little emblem thing. A melee weapon? Oh yeah, I think I'll trust this a little more. Two-handed, a little more strength and all that. Alright. I don't think there's any more, but let's go ahead and... Oh, that was another shovel. Okay. That one's about to break anyway, so... Okay. You can see him crawling around. Okay. We're as prepared as we're gonna be, I guess. I don't understand how sneaking's gonna work. Wow, I'm full on ammo, okay. Well. Yeah, figured. Here it comes. Ow. Like the music. Stealth was never an option. Oh, it very much is an option. Oh shit. Ugh.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
We just gotta get to that ladder. Really? Oh. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I see. We need to hurry. That's so weird how you were like able to sneak right past that enemy.
Huh. All right. Now what?
Ah, come on, Carby. Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
Hmm. I don't want to be here. Oh boy. We're just gonna run.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about.
Oh, thank God we didn't have to fight that thing. Or maybe. Uh-oh.
Come any closer. I'm armed.
Wait.
Thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Teruea.
You're after Jeremy too? Why?
Wait, two?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
What?
Oh. Holy shit. Man, you are brave.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Can I have the shotgun now?
It was a bust. The oil rig and the hateful mound led him nowhere closer to finding Jeremy. Conde was sure he had struck gold when he found Jeremy's bag, but it was just a trap set by Lottie, another of Deseto's orderlies. Things got out of hand real quick, but somehow Conde managed to find his way back to Deseto none the wiser. At least it was one item off his list. Now he had to figure out what to do with the boiler.
Palette knife.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
Storeroom key. Yes, give me the shotgun, please.
Ooh.
Please. Please! Give it to me! Give it to me!
It's wedge shot. It worked. I don't think I have everything I need.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Okay. Cellar key. Dog collar. Oh, we finished a set. Lost children. The lone and
The lone and the lost walk a land of fear. When there is nothing you recognize, or no one to trust, you prepare for the worst. Something is coming, and and you best be ready. Take the gun in the parlor. Give them hell.
Oh. Let me take the gun. Oh.
Now we're talking.
Oh, that's so cool. Did not mean to heal. That's cool. So if we take the time to find this shit, we get hidden stuff like that? Oh, that's dope. Nice. Thank you, Juan. That's so cool. Oh, that's so nice. I appreciate that. All right. Okay, good. It only uses when you have like missing health. All right. I'm gonna stop it right there just because it's 3 o'clock and I feel like this is pretty much enough time. We'll be back on this later when I'm back on, because I think I'll just play the rest of this today, but I don't know, we'll see. I still want to do Elden Ring, so we'll probably split it up and everything. But yeah, thank you of course for those who tuned in both on here and on YouTube. I appreciate it. Of course, for chat, I'll be back on later today, probably around like noon, like 1 maybe. We'll see how I feel and everything like that. As for everyone else, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all later. You all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna just sign off right here. So take care. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Bye bye.